Welcome to Hanoi, Vietnam. Before we start this adventure, I'd like to introduce this nation of 100 million people in the words of Vietnam's most famous leader, Ho Chi Minh. Doc Lap, Tu Doi, Han Phuc. These are the words the communist revolutionary Ho Chi Minh wanted his people represented when he established the Communist Republic of Vietnam in 1945. Independence, freedom, and happiness. Now, let me take you through all the sides of Vietnam. Come on now, let's go. A little bit of cinnamon, banana, roasted tea with a view.
Tomorrow?
Come on.
I think tomorrow's gonna be I'm gonna do like the most,
I've embarked on a long walk from my hostel in the French Quarter of Hanoi onto Hanoi's major, primary, and biggest highway. I've seen a lot. Passed by a financial center, Japantown, and now I'm hoping that this walk will be worth it because I've just realized how cloudy it is. And this sunset walk might not be as majestic as I thought it would be. Stay tuned. Utter insanity. Although this is the most direct way to my destination, I'm realizing that there's a reason most highways don't have sidewalks. And the amount of smoke that I'm inhaling is seriously affecting my lung capacity right now. Finally made it off the highway onto this little street that people use to get into the original part of Hanoi before they built the highway. We're about 5 minutes from the water. Ugh, I can taste the smoke in my mouth from my long walk. But I'm about to get the view. We made it to the view. Beautiful spot. Bit of green tea with the view. This fancy hotel in Hanoi on Ho Tai Lake has golfing into the lake with a very scenic view. Funny things that you see here in countries with not many regulations or loose rules from the government when it comes to public lands. Golfing straight into the water. We've arrived.
We have.
At Hanoi Central with a hat to match. Come on. Beautiful.
Just a peek into how Vietnamese we become.
Cảm ơn to the Vietnamese people. Beautiful.
Come in from Vietnam.
Arigato from Naruto Airport. Where are we? Narita.
Welcome to Hoa Lo Prison, or as the French called it, Maison Centrale, or Central Prison. It was built by the French starting in 1896 when Vietnam was part of the colony of Indochina. This prison tells a story of the political prisoners who were detained, tortured, and executed for the crimes against their colonial rulers. like throwing a grenade into a government building, or the Hanoi poisoning of 1908. In its walls, almost 3 times as much cell block squares was dedicated to the women's division, showing just how many Vietnamese women were and are leaders in its revolution against the French. It echoes an important truth about Vietnam, which was proven almost 2,000 years ago. In the year 40, when the Roman Empire was still going strong, the Trung sisters rallied a large army of almost 80,000 fighters to combat the occupation of the Han dynasty in the ancient capital of Ko Loa. This led to the establishment of the area as an independent state, and one of the sisters as being its proclaimed queen. French colonial architecture, right next to giant skyscraper. It's a bit of a cliche in Hanoi. The cells where prisoners were kept permanently. Biographies of those who were kept here for years on end during French colonial times are displayed, as well as recreations of the people and what they looked like in this still a prison. The guillotine, used to torture Vietnamese belligerents who had committed political acts such as the Hanoi poisoning of 1904, where Frenchmen were poisoned in revolution, as well as a grenade being thrown into a French outpost. That is the bang tree, something you see everywhere in Vietnam, but in this particular complex carries a special meaning. Prisoners used it not only for shade on hot and humid days in Hanoi in the courtyard, but also used their leaves for medicinal purposes. They have healing properties that fight disease like dysentery and diarrhea, as well as being used for heat compresses, with mature leaves being heated up in boiling water for prisoners that were sick and uncared for. Evan, the vlogger. My bad.
Clean cut. Let's see it. It's actually really nice.
Come on.
He's low-key clean with it.
Come on. Yeah, that guy is the best barber in Hanoi.
His sign is not lying.
He's an honest man. With great cuts. Just catching the end of monsoon season in Hanoi, and the rain just eased up a little, so we're heading to the market. Eels, sturgeon, some kind of catfish here. This is our Grab driver.